Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is your tarot card for the week of March 29th, 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, take what fits and leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else. And be sure to check out your other placements. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also, Taurus, keep in mind, this is not what you don't see coming for the week ahead. I've already released those readings for all 12 signs, so be sure to check them out. But this reading, the Tarot Card of the Week reading, is intended to give you a message from Source, something that they want you to consider or ponder, go within, so you can make a decision at this time that is best for you and your life. With all of that said, now let's begin. Tapping into the Taurus collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does my bull gang need to know? What is their Tarot Card of the Week here? What would you like them to consider for the week of March 29th, 2026? Let's get one more shuffle here for you, Taurus. Thank you. Your Tarot Card of the Week, the Three of Cups. What are you ready to celebrate and enjoy in your life? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. What are you determined to achieve in your life that you are about to give up on? What are you ready to celebrate and enjoy in your life? Why is this the Tarot Card of the Week here for the Taurus collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements for the Taurus collective. Let's get one more shuffle here for you, Taurus. Thank you. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Tower. Two cards came out. We'll take them. The Four of Cups and the Strength card. Well, I do think you have incoming news here. Information, communication, offer, opportunity. It looks like it's coming in lightning fast here with the Tower, but you seem to not be that thrilled or that excited about it. The bottom of the deck, Taurus, we have Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Empress. That is you. And then we have the Page of Cups. So what is this information, communication, offer, opportunity here that's coming in for Taurus? Because some of you have already received this. Others of you are about to receive it within the next week. But Source is saying, like, you should be celebrating this. What are you ready to enjoy? This news. I think this is a big deal, no matter how, great or small it could be. Clarify that Knight of Swords here for Taurus. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Knight of Swords is clarified here by the Knight of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Hierophant. There you are. That's your major arcana card. Bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. We have the Ten of Cups. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is something you've been working for, striving to achieve, something that maybe you're about to give up on. And right behind that is the Eight of Pentacles again. So yeah, this is right behind that is the Tower. So this is something you've been striving for. And it could be lots of things here. In career and finance, this could be like you've been trying to beat out the competition. So maybe there's been very competitive a situation going on at work, or some type of project or plan you've had to work on. Maybe you've been under the something here like with a deadline. I got to get this done by this day. And it's like, this is the week you're going to complete it. For others of you, maybe you've applied to some type of institution, loan. This could be educational, religious, political. But again, it's like you beat out the competition. So this is something you've been applying yourself to, trying to acquire the information, offer, opportunity. For most of you, this has something to do with beating out the competition, getting the best price, getting a job offer. I think it's coming in. If it hasn't come in yet, if you haven't received word of this yet, then it looks like you will. Tower, tell me about the Tower. And Source is saying, wait up, whether this is a small or great achievement, it's an achievement nonetheless, and you need to celebrate this, Taurus. Tell me about the Tower. Tell me about the Tower. This is like imminent. One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Tower is being clarified by the Five of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. There's something here that you are, I don't know, sad? You're sad about this great achievement. And I don't think it's so much that you're sad about it. I think you're sad about something else. And that is dampening the achievement that you're feeling in regards to this. I don't feel like the two are the same. Tell me about that Four of Cups. Why is Taurus in the Four of Cups? Why is Taurus in the Four of Cups? One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Four of Cups is clarified by the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Three of Swords. So you're dealing with a heartbreaking situation in regards to someone here in your life, a friend, a family member, a lover. Someone has disappointed you at some point in time, or you've had a false start. in a romantic connection. Whatever's transpired here, I don't like the Three of Swords. I do like that it's immediately followed by the Four of Swords. So I think you have been healing from this for quite some time in that Hangman energy. But there's still this feeling of uncertainty or processing the emotions from the loss or the betrayal or the heartache that you've endured in this connection with this other person. But this is something great, and this doesn't have anything to do with this. So I kind of feel like Source is trying to tell you that healing isn't linear. You can do both, Taurus. You can function on the day-to-day, which I've no doubt that you're doing, because I saw the Eight of Pentacles in your energy twice, and I always call you the workhorse of the zodiac and the backbone of the zodiac for that reason. But I think in terms of healing, you're for some reason this week saying, well, I can't enjoy this achievement because this happened. I don't know, maybe you're a Taurus and you're paying off your mortgage or your car loan, and it's like, well, I can't really enjoy this great achievement because I'm also processing the emotions from the loss of this connection. And if it's not a loss, it's just some type of emotional setback that you've had in a connection with another person. And I think your message here this week is like, you can do both. You can process the loss or the grief, or like I said, the emotional disappointment, but you should still celebrate this win or this victory. Because again, no matter how great or small it is great to you. It is big to you. And yeah, I definitely think this is something here that you need to celebrate. And whether you're doing that in the company of friends, in the Three of Cups, or family members, or even just on your own, there is something here for you to celebrate, some type of achievement. And Source is telling you, don't let this get in the way of that. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. Any advice here for Taurus? Any advice here for Taurus when it comes to celebrating this achievement? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your advice, Taurus. We have the Devil, we have Justice, and we have the Ten of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, don't get stuck in this. Don't get stuck in this rut. Now, the Devil energy isn't always something negative. It is Capricorn energy. I was explaining that to Aries. And Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. But every tarot card in the deck has a positive and negative attribute. So I'm going to read this both ways for you. There's something here that you've worked really hard to achieve, right? Saturn and Capricorn. You set a goal and you surpassed it. Bravo to you. Could have something to do with wealth, inheritance, your company, if you're a business owner, some type of long-term investment. Maybe it's the acquisition of a home or vehicle, or maybe paying off a home or vehicle. It could be the acquisition of a loan or some type of investment. But justice here has been achieved. So you've put in the hard work. Now you get to like reap the rewards of this. But at the same time, in that Devil energy, don't get caught up in the cyclical over and over again feelings of what transpired with this person. Almost like, don't allow this to mar the good feeling that you should have about this, because I knew that you worked hard on something when I saw the 2 Eight of Pentacles cards. So yeah, maybe this person's no longer in your life, or maybe there's a break in the connection, or there's been an emotional setback. Don't allow that to override or overtake the good feelings you should have about this, because this is phenomenal. That is what I have for you, Taurus, for the week ahead. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, good luck with this. I hope you're able to find the joy this week in this great achievement that you clearly have worked very hard for. Until I read for you again, Taurus, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.